Hey guys, it's Kenyatta. Welcome to my channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. So I just wanted to tell you guys, today I went and picked up my pottery, the finished pieces. So have you seen any of my pottery videos in the past couple of weeks? I was making them, but they hadn't been fired. I glazed and I painted them, but they hadn't finished yet because you have to let them sit for an extended period of time or however. I'm new to pottery. But anyway, I'm excited. I picked up my pieces, so I'm going to share them with you now. I'm so excited. So here's my first piece. Remember, it was the elephant. This is so pretty, but it's an actual dish. I'm using it as a soap dish. I made it a little bit too wide, but I think it's cool. So I can use it as a soap dish. I was also thinking of like putting earrings, maybe. Put rings on it. I don't know. But its original purpose is to be a soap dish. But I think, look at it. It's so cute. It's got your grooves in it. I really like it. I think that is so neat. I think it's blue. Yeah, it's blue. I did it in blue. So when I glazed it, you can still see some of the blue right there. But I think this is nice. This is my first piece. This is my second piece. And I wanted it to be more red on the outside, but it's not as red on the outside. I really like this. Now, what am I going to put in this? I could not tell you. I don't know, but I think it's really a good piece. I like it. I don't know what I'm going to put in it. It's going to end up somewhere on a table or somewhere in my office, my studio, somewhere. It's going to end up somewhere, but I really like it. See, it had some red here. It took more red here, so I don't know why that happens. But I really wanted it to be like the red on the inside. You can see the inside is dark red. That's kind of what I wanted on the outside. Didn't necessarily work out that way, but that's what we got. So now we have a mug. And it's lime green. And it has a little thumb thing where you hold it with your thumb. It originally started, I was trying to do a stamp when we did it, but the stamp that I used, you can't really see what it says. So we're just gonna go with, it's a cute mug. And there's the inside. I like it. It's sturdy too. It's really, it's a nice weight. So I made a mug. It's my very first mug I've ever made. I think I'm gonna take more pottery classes. I really enjoyed it. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I did, but I did. I really enjoy it. So I think I'm gonna take some more classes. And then we had this one. You guys remember seeing me do this one in white. And then I did this in the goldish. It's supposed to be gold. If you see, you can see the glare up under the light. It is so cool. And it cracked, which happens. So what we're gonna do, these are my first pieces. I got some pieces that cracked and some that didn't. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I was thinking of using it as a flower pot for like a small flower. So since it's got a crack in it, I don't have to worry about drainage. But I also thought, because I have a matching bowl that goes with this, I was thinking of putting something underneath it, like if I decide to use it for like chips and dip. I can use the bigger bowl for chips and use this one for dip. And I could put parchment paper or something in the bottom. That way it wouldn't leak. But I don't know. I'll find a use for it. I mean, most things you find a use. But I think this is so pretty. Here's my other piece. That was the last video. The last video I put up was the one where I painted this one. And it turned out so pretty. Even on the inside. See it? It's color all the way around it. But I really like this. I don't know what I'll do with this one either. I don't know what I'll do with any of these pieces. I've enjoyed making them. So, I don't know. They may turn into gifts. They may not. I mean, these are my first pieces. Don't you keep your own first pieces, like things you make? Do you keep them for yourselves or do you give them to somebody? So, leave me a comment below if you're creative or if you make something. Doesn't necessarily have to be you're creative, but if you make something and you don't keep it, that you give it to somebody. Because a lot of times when I make things, I usually end up giving them away. But it's got to be something I really like for me to keep it. So I'm thinking I really like it. But this one, this particular piece will definitely not be going to anybody because I really like this piece. I'm going to find a home for it. So I don't know if this is going to go in my studio or if I want to keep it and put it in my living room or even in my bedroom. I don't know, but I really like this piece. It was my favorite. I think this one is my #1 favorite, and my other bowl that I'm about to show you is my #2 favorite. It's hard to pick though, because I really like both of them. This one, oh gosh. It is heavy. It is a really heavy bowl. So, this is the one I said that was the chips and dip. So the chips would go in this one. I really like this. And see, fortunately, it didn't crack on the inside like the other one. It is so pretty. I really like these. It's a nice weight, so I wouldn't want to drop it. But it's sturdy. I love the colors. I started to do this in black as my main and then do the grooves in like a lighter color. But I was like, I should match this with my other set, with my other piece. So that's why I did it. But I think this would have really been pretty in the lime green, like the one I just showed you. But I'm pleased with both of them. I'm pleased with this. It is so pretty. But yeah, that's what I got. Okay. So this piece, it was my very first, I want to say this is the first one I made. Yeah, I think that was the first one I made. It cracked. You can't really see it. I don't think you can see it. But it cracked here. It's hard to tell because it's in one of the grooves. When it was on the wheel, I thinned it out too much in the center. Here. So it's thin. It kind of goes at a, you can kind of see it. Here, let's see. See, it starts to thin, like right up through here. I didn't keep the same consistency, but that was my first time on the wheel. And so then we made the stamps like we did with the elephant and the one I made with the elephant. That's what this is. We did the pieces because then you add your pieces onto your original piece. So I did my stamp. This is the stamp where I was telling you on the mug that it didn't go deep enough to where you could see the whole imprint. Like this one, you can see this one a little bit more. This one, not as much as the other one, but you could definitely see these more than the one on the mug that I had. So, and then that one, you can see this one. It's a mandala. It's really cute. I like it. And then I did it in purple. So, but yep, so that was my piece. I'm super excited about my pieces. I'll definitely be taking more classes. So just want to show you guys what I made. And just want to tell you thanks for watching all my pottery videos, because doing them week by week as I did them and then not knowing what they were going to look like at the end has been quite an interesting thing. It definitely helps with your patience, I can tell you that. So these are my finished pieces. I am super excited about them. Like I said, thanks for watching with me all this time, these past few weeks, because this was a 6-week class. So you guys have hung up with me for 6 weeks. Thank you for watching. But these are the finished pieces. I know you see like the beginning, the raw version, the unfinished version. So this is what I accomplished, and this is what I made. So I just want to tell you again, I know you're probably like, Kenyatta, you said thank you for watching like 100 times, but I mean it. Thanks for watching. Okay, so the next time I take another set of pottery classes, you guys will be there for that one too, because I think I'm going to go back and take another 6-week set of classes. So if you have any suggestions of things that I should make, let me know. Leave them in the comment box below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think would be interesting to make, or what you would like to make if you take a pottery class. Might not be something I'd like to make, but hey, I'm open. Let me know. We can do this together. So I can go and do the class with your suggestion, and technically it'll be like you taking the class because it was your suggestion and I did it. So, but yeah, but I'll see you on the next video.